What's up, guys? It's your man Bigg Vic, and I'm back in here with a new video. And today we are talking about the power of using record pools to break a new artist's project, and why most artists never ever use this service, because most of them don't know it exists.
It's Bigg Vic TV. Yo, I'm back to cook up another instrumental. You ought to give me 2 thumbs up just for this intro. It's Bigg Vic TV.
Hey, welcome to my world. So I'm here to kind of shed some light on the power of using them, and it's probably one of my most kept secrets that I use when doing consulting work with independent labels and independent artists that are looking for new ways to break their records and to get their records in the hands of the DJs. So really quickly, basically record pools are the way that DJs get their new music from a service. So a lot of independent labels, or a lot of major labels, they test out their new records by sending them new music to record pools, who in turn give their new music to all their DJs that are using their paid services. And what happens is the DJs have to report back to the record pool heads and let them know if the record is great or is not so great. So basically they have to complete a feedback report to let them know how the record was. A lot of these services are not that cheap. They have different, tiers of what you can get, as far as when you pay X amount of dollars. Big quick disclaimer, this video is not a paid sponsored video. It's just me wanting to give you guys some great content, especially for some of you guys that have an artist that you may be trying to put out there as a producer, and work or collaborate on projects where you guys want to break a record. So this is probably one of the most powerful ways that you can promote a new artist's project and get it out there, as far as it being almost like a backdoor to getting on radio, because a lot of DJs are mix show DJs that they may play new music in their set. This is a clue. This may be a clue for some of you guys that have been trying to figure out how in the world do we get our music out there, on a massive scale with DJs. Because you got to think of this for a second. If I'm a DJ, more than likely, if I'm in a club spinning, there's probably several artists coming up to me trying to bring new music to me for me to play their records. So they're probably not going to play your record 9 times out of 10 if you don't have some type of relationship with the DJ. So, and DJs are the ones that help make and break new records or new artists' projects. So you definitely want to take a serious look at what I'm going to show you guys. So I was working with the client, in particular, an artist that you guys are familiar with. You guys remember Melodic Tones, female R&B artist, and I've been working with her management company, and basically they've used the record pool service for the single that I produced for, and another single off of her EP. So what I want to do is kind of take you guys inside of the record pool account and kind of show you guys how the service works and why it's so critical that if you're doing a very serious project, why you want to add this marketing tool to your arsenal of tactics to break your new artist's project. So with that being said, I'm going to switch off of here, take you guys inside the account, and kind of just show you how powerful this method is. So come along, let's do it. Okay guys, so I'm logged into the account, right? And the name of the company that we use, or the company that I recommend, there's several different digital wax services out there. I personally use DigiWax for clients that I consult with, because I'm very familiar with their service. Their service works. Their DJs are real, their DJs are active, and you just get so much for the price that you pay when you use this service, right? And it's very worth it, but you definitely have to take advantage of the tools that you get and the information that they give you about each DJ. So this was Melodic's project that we put through the record pool service. Of course, you'll see we have a clean version, an instrumental, and an acapella, because DJs love those three types of tracks when you're sending a record to them, right? So then we also have Chasing Storms, which was a B record, right? So we did an A and a B record that we pushed through the pool service. Now, let me take you to some of the most powerful information that you have to take advantage of when you use this type of service. So let's go to my tracks. All right, so let's go to view reviews. Now, hold on to your seats, because this information right here is like, listen, when you get your hands on this type of information, you can definitely be in a winning position. All right, so let's hit view reviews. Now, here's the DJ's mixers. You got radio station, lets you know if they're affiliated with a record label. Just different categories here, right? So let's show reviews. Now, Melodic had, with Sex on the Radio of the main song that we pushed, she got 594 downloads. Listen, that's a lot of downloads to DJs, right? And 1,436 plays. The instrumental got 426 downloads. The acapella got 370 downloads, 29 plays, 64 plays of the instrumental, right? Chasing Storms got 494 downloads, 501 plays, right? So, check out the pie charts. Now it says, what do you think about this song? And these are the ratings. You got, 1 through 5 ratings. 5% of them gave it a 5, 32% gave it a 4, 59% gave it a 3, 3% of the DJs gave it a 2, 2% of them gave it a 1. Now, most of them say, where did you hear this song first? Digital wax, radio, satellite radio, college radio, so it gives you different pie charts. Do you think this record will get any support? 89% of the DJs said yes. 11% said no. So, you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to putting out new music or a new product or a new artist DJs never heard of before. So it says, how should the label support this product? Now, these are just some of the pie charts, right? Some things you can go by. Now, let's scroll down here to my favorite part. Here you go. You have a list of DJs. Look at the states and some of the countries that these DJs are in, right? Because now DigiWax has probably one of the biggest digital wax pool services out there, like hands down. I researched quite a few of them, and DigiWax still gives you pound for pound probably some of the biggest DJ networks out there, and they have a ton of them, trust me. Now, let's go down here. You'll see, I'm not going to even call out the DJs' names because you guys can kind of see some of the DJs' names. You got Durham, North Carolina. You got United Kingdom. You got Japan, Columbus, Ohio, Georgia, New York, United Kingdom, Missouri, United Kingdom, Japan, Delaware, New York, Georgia, New York, Texas, Switzerland, Cayman Islands, Florida, New York, United Kingdom, Canada, Toronto, Toronto, Canada, Texas. I'm just check this out. This is what gets me excited about the pool services. You have 425 DJs from all over the country, not only our country. Look at Brazil. This is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This DJ said perfect. I don't even know what the first word means. It says tensor, perfect. But check out what, what they say. Support is heavy, could go the distance. Do you guys understand what you could do with this type of information? Look at Spain, Germany, South Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, New York, Kingston, Quebec, Canada, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Georgia, Germany, North Carolina, Austria. I'm just showing you guys the power of using a record pool service. Now, what's even more powerful than this, look at the feedback. So with this type of information, could you imagine what if you were the investor in a new project and you had this type of feedback or these type of reports in your hand, like Nigeria, and you had this type of reports in your hand, you would say, okay, I think we got something here. The DJs are basically approving it. 85 of the DJs say this is a winner. Let's put money behind this project. So this is what record labels do. They look at the project and they say, okay, the DJ says a go. Now let's go spend the rest of the money. Let's go do the video. Or let's put more money behind the marketing. Let's push this artist because the DJ say is a go. But what happens is people invest a lot of money in these songs that think they have a hot record, and no DJs have the record, and they're just kind of basically going off a whim, not knowing what the DJs are thinking on a massive basis or massive scale before they go out here and spend all of this money. So with this type of this, and what's so critical is if I click on the DJ's name, you actually have the DJ's location. Well, you already see his location here, but it gives you the DJ's email address, the DJ's phone number. Gives you all the information that you need to be in touch and reach out directly to that DJ that already has your record. Do you know what you could do with this type of information? Do you guys understand the power of having this type of information at your fingertips when it comes to pushing a new artist's project out there, or investing money in a record, or pushing a record? You got United Kingdom saying dope, dope. So what you do with this information is, boom, you click on the DJ's name. You reach out to that DJ. Some of the DJs want to drop. They want to drop. So I'm gonna just show you. Let's just go in here. Let's just go to DJ. Don't call these DJs or anything crazy, y'all. So I'm just gonna do one just to kind of show you the information you get. Got all the information, contact information, phone numbers, all that good stuff. Show you what venues they play in, the clubs they play in, what type of music they play. Club promotions. You see what I'm saying? This is powerful information. And this is in the UK. So what do you do with this type of information? You reach out to that DJ, and this is how you start building up shows, going out and making money on the road. Because if the DJ has your record, he's playing that record, now you reach out, find out who's the promoter in that area. If you're already talking to the DJ, most DJs know who promoters are in their specific areas. So now you can make some money. Guys, this information listen, they're not even teaching this on the internet, like this information that I'm dropping on you guys right now. You can't really find this information because nobody's really sharing it. But of course, I am that guy that can definitely show you how to push that music out there. I've done it before. I've already had my feet in the game for so long. I understand the methods and the tactics that it takes to put new music out there. So, I mean, if you guys are working on any projects, serious projects, I'm not just going to say any project, but if you're working on a serious project, this is the way to go. This is one method that you want to use in your marketing arsenals. You want to have this in your bag. You have to have this in your bag if you want to make some noise on a major scale. You know, we're talking about Canada. Look at the feedback. She puts me in the mind of 7th Streeter with a little more flavor. That's just the comment. So you can just click on the comment and see, you know, read the full comment. She puts me in the mind of 7th Streeter with a little more flavor. If I play it at a party, I would have to try to slow things down or remix it to something like a brown beat. But I like this track. You see what I'm saying? So this is the type of feedback that you can get when you deal with a digital record pool, a credible one. You know, the good ones, the DJs give feedback. And you can reach out to the DJs and start building a buzz. You know, whatever states are closest to you, you can start there first. You know, if you want to take a trip out to the UK, if your record is buzzing out there, boom. You got the contact information. You got the DJ's info. You know, listen to, what's this, Florida, Plantation, Florida. Banger. So you can go here, boom. Click on there, you know, the record. When they added the record, you see you got your internet. He heard the song on the internet. Something for the radio. Says, how should the label support this project? Shoot a video. Boom. So they have to give feedback, you know, using their record pool services that they're affiliated with, especially at least with DigiWax. They have to give feedback. Thanks for the acapellas. Always so good when included. You see what I'm saying? She's got a smooth voice. Nice and slow. Overall sound. Then, you know, you have some that may not be feeling the record. That's okay. Everybody's not going to feel every record that you put out there. So, that's okay. Now, I say that to say this. If you guys have projects that you're working on and you need some assistance, reach out to me. You guys have my email address down below in the contact information. You know, so if you need me to step in and help, you know, consult with some projects that you may be working on, what type of direction you feel like you guys want to go in to help push that record, reach out to me. I'm here. I'm here. I definitely offer the consulting services. So hope this video helped you guys. Hope this video enlightened you and kind of showed you another means of putting a record out there like the right way, you know, to where you don't have to waste money on other marketing methods when you can start from ground zero and find out if it's going to make sense for you to put you know, a major budget behind a project that you may be working on. So and if you know artists that are not using this method, share this video with them. You know what I'm saying? If they're looking for help to help market their projects the right way, give them this video. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to me. My email is down below. Once again, this is your man Bigg Vic, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it helped open up your mind to some new methods or old methods that are still working. You know, independent labels use this most times that they put new records out. So if they're doing it, it must be a reason why they're doing it. All right. And if you look down below, let's just go to the. I'm just gonna go to the home page real quickly before I shut out of here. Let me just go to the home page. So you can see Atlantic, Warner Brothers, Interscope, Sony, BMG, Koch, J Records, Capitol Records. If they're doing it, guys, do you think the service works? Okay then. It's your man Bigg Vic, man. Drop in the comments down below if you think this video helped, if you think it was informative, if you think you could use this method in your marketing arsenal. Drop some comments below, man. Definitely smash that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be giving away more information. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more videos pertaining to the inner workings of marketing and promoting projects, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. It's your man Bigg Vic, man. Always hustle, never stop growing. See you in the next video. Peace.